Okay, so today we are going to start with Aurum triphyllum. Okay, so Aurum triphyllum basically a plant remedy. You can look this remedy. You can look towards this plant. Okay, this is really beautiful plant. It is also called as Indian turnip. Okay, so common name is Indian turnip. Family is Araceae. Prover Dr. James. Part use tincture of fresh tuber. It's a tuber plant, so tincture of fresh tuber has been used for this making this plant's medicine. Okay, so this is really great remedy for our nasal complaint. Basically, nasal complaints when start, you can use this remedy. Okay. So part use there is a tincture which can be used in our preparation of mother tincture. Okay, then aurum metallicum, italicum, drossicum have same action as the triphyllum. So all these aurum also have the similar action, which is we called it as a aurum group. Okay, they all contain an irritant poison causing inflammation of mucous surface and destruction of tissue. Okay, acridity is the keynote of kind actions. Okay, so basically what happened, there is inflammation of tissues, there is inflammation, there is irritation of the tissue, and the irritation which leads to, if you talk about the irritation lead to uh, secretions. Okay, and secretions are acrid. Okay, acrid secretion of your uh, parts, mucosal parts, you can say acrid secretion of a mucous part will lead to no, this is nothing but the pathology of your this remedy, and this is your, you can say, um, aurum triphyllum. Okay, so acridity is the keynote of the kind of action. Okay, the most important part is your acridity. Then sphere of action, it predominantly affect the left side. Left-sided is normally affected. Mucous membrane of mouth, throat, larynx, kidneys, brain, blood, and skin. Okay, so sphere of action basically it acts on left-sided organ. Mucous membranes are affected. Mucous membrane of mouth, throat, and larynx. Then kidneys get affected, brain get affected, blood get affected, and skin get affected. It is an irritant poison causing excitability and irritability of mind and body. So try to understand its pathogenesis. Okay, it is an irritant poison which causes the excitability and irritability of body. It causes inflammation of mucous surface and destruction of tissue. Okay, which leads to inflammation of mucosal surface and which leads to a destruction of tissue. Okay, so inflammation and destruction, try to understand the depth of it. It leads to a destruction of tissue. It is not like only inflammation, and it will lead to, it will not act on a functional tissue. It will not only act on functional, but there is also disturbances with your, you can say, there is also disturbances with your uh, structure. Okay, so there is a destruction of the tissue. Discharges are acrid, causing painful, sour, rawness, and burning of parts. They are acrid, they causes painful, sore, and rawness in burning parts. There is sore feeling, there is rawness, they are really very painful, acrid discharges, and there is burning in the parts. Okay, clinically, as I told you in very first sentences, I told you this is a great remedy for your nasal complaints. Okay, so it is clinically, it is used for common cold. Then brain inflammation of, okay, then clergyman's sore throat, delirium, diphtheria, and glandular swellings. Elements from exposure to northwest wind, getting cold, overuse of voice. Okay, so if you look towards the elements from factor, it leads to northwest wind. If this patient get exposed to northwest wind, if this patient get cold, and then overuse of voice. Okay, keynotes, constant pick and bore the raw bleeding surface through the very painful. He screamed with the pain, but keep a boring. Okay, in next slide you will see the picture and you will understand what is this. Okay, they really want to pick and bore the raw bleeding surface. Okay, there is so much irritation, they really want to bore the things, and which is very painful, and they will bore till that really painful, it will bleed, but they will not stop that boring up. Okay, there is rawness with itching, jerking, shooting pain, constant picking at the nose, until it bleeds, boring with fingers into the side of nose. Understand this. This how we had in this slide. You can see this child. He tried to bore his nose, and you look towards his nasal cavity. You will get that there is bleeding. There is constant rawness, but still he wants to bore his nose. Okay. So this is common, and you can say the most important characteristic symptom that patient want to bore his finger in his nose. Okay, constant picking at the nose until it bleed, boring with fingers into the side of nose. This picture you will you have to remember, and you can understand. By understanding this, you can prescribe this remedy. Okay, children refuse to food drink on account of soreness of a mouth. There is pain in the mouth, there is soreness of the mouth. So these children really refuse the food and drinks on account of soreness of a mouth. Pigs sleep until they bleed, corner of the mouth sore and cracked and bleed. Okay, so they just pick lips. Okay, so look towards this second picture, look towards this first picture. Okay, so they try to keep picks the, you can say they try to pick the lips which until it leads to bleeding. Okay, so when it leads to bleeding, it will they will didn't stop that, they will never stop that things. Okay, so there is continuous picking of lips until it get bleed. And if you are going to look toward the corners of mouth, if you are going to look toward the corners of mouth, it will really bleedy. Okay, they are really cracked and bleedy. Okay, bites the nail until fingers bleed. This happens in these patients. Huh? They will bite themselves, they will bite that nail until that finger get bleed. Okay, then clergyman's sore throat. It is nothing but a chronic inflammation of the pharynx, often occurring in persons who habitually overstrain or misuse the voice, as in publicly you can say public speakers. Okay, the people who are going to talk publicly, for example teachers, for example politicians, they really need to talk continuously in a public, and because of overstrain or misuse of the voice, there is inflammation which occurs in the pharynx. Okay, so that is nothing but clergyman's sore throat. And changing continually. Okay, changing continually is again your characteristic feature. There is changeable changes you are going to get in these symptoms. Acrid fluid coryza makes nostril raw. Okay, acrid and fluent coryza which leads to nostril become raw. Okay, nose feel like stopped in spite of watery discharge with sneezing. All discharges are acrid, causing painful sore, rawness, and burning of parts. Okay, nose feels stopped in spite of watery discharges. There is choking up sensation in the nose. Still there is continuous watery discharges with sneezing. Okay, and all discharges are acrid, causing painful, sour, rawness, and burning of parts. Acrid and aqueous nasal discharges. Inside of nose and ala and upper lip. Okay, so acrid and aqueous nasal discharges excoriating inside of the nose and ala and upper lip. So everything is really very acrid and painful and irritable discharges, and everything has been leads to a destruction. So destructions lead to a lot of problem. Okay, so there is lot of destruction, especially in your upper lip, especially in your nose, eyelids, and everything. Okay, so it really lead to a bleeding. Aphonia complete after exposure to northwest wind from singing and from singing. So there is a complete aphonia. Patient cannot talk, or patient की आवाज़ ही बैठ जाती है. That patient cannot talk only. A complete आवाज़ जाना, that is aphonia. After exposure to northwest wind and from singing, tongue and buccal cavity raw and bleeding with profuse acrid salivation. As I told you, acridity is the key feature of your aramtrophylum. Okay, so tongue and buccal cavity, tongue and mouth is become raw and bleeding with profuse acrid salivation. Mind, children are excessively cross and stubborn. These people are really very stubborn, and they are really very cross. You can think about tarantula, you can think about no, aurum trophilum. These children are really very cross and stubborn. Now, if you are going to look towards the Cilicia, Cilicia is also stubborn, but Cilicia has that yielding capacity, and these people are really very cross, and it really become difficult to handle such children. They are nervous, restless, and irritable, persistently boring nose and picking up at the lips. Okay, so there is persistently boring into nose and picking up the lips, and they are also very restless and irritable. Head, child has a headache, puts hand on the back of the head and cries. Okay, dull headache, upper part feel cold as if open and without covering. Violent headache, pressing on right or both the side, which aggravates from hot coffee. Okay, then mouth, a raw feeling at roof and palate. There is raw feeling at the roof and palates. Then lips are become soft, palate is sore and burning, lips are chapped and burning, corners of mouth are sore and cracked, tongue is red, sore, whole mouth is raw, picking lips until they bleeds. Saliva is profuse, acrid, and corroding. Nose is sore, discharges of burning ichorous fluid from nose, excoriating nostrils and upper lips. Nose stopped, can only breathe with mouth open. Okay, this patient cannot breathe through nose. They can breathe with only mouth open. Okay, there is soreness of nostrils, acrid excoriating discharges producing raw sores, boring in the nose. Then coryza, discharges of a blood streak and watery discharges. Nose completely stopped with fluent acrid discharges. Okay, completely stopped nose is really very stopped. There is continuous choking sensation, and there is fluent acrid discharges. There is lot of acrid discharges you are going to get. Hay fever with the pain over the root of nose. We had talked about fever last time. Hay fever is nothing but your allergic rhinitis. Yes, any query? Yeah, I had already joined them. Okay, so yeah, so hay fever is nothing but your allergic rhinitis. Okay, with pain over the root of nose, large scab high up on the right side of the nose, constant picking at the nose until it bleed. Okay, so there is a large scabs form ho jate. You can remove that scab. Okay, you can remove that mucus part. Okay, high up at the right side of the nose, constant picking at the nose until it bleed. These people have that irritation, you can say that irritation, because as I told you in a very first slide, it is a poisonous plant. Okay, so because of that poison, there is continuous irritation, and it really need to bleed, it really need to ooze out. Okay, so there is constant picking and constant boring until nose bleeds. Okay, so throat is sore, feeling excoriated, and cannot swallow. This patient cannot swallow the things. Excoriation is there, destruction with inflammation is there. Okay, then clergyman's sore throat or sore throat of one who speak a great deal. Okay, so the people who need to speak continuously, just like your teachers or politicians, who really need to talk a lot, in those people, it lead to soreness in the throat, and this is a great remedy for such people. Swelling of submaxillary gland, constricted and swollen, burns and raw, constant hacking. Okay, there is constricted feeling, swollen feeling, there is burning and rawness, constant hacking, hoarseness, expectoration of much mucus, voice is uncertain, uncontrollable, worse on talking and singing. Okay, so this is about throat complaint. There is swelling of submaxillary gland, constricted, under, swollen, and burn and raw. There is swollen feeling, swollen and burning feeling, and rawness in the throat. There is constant hacking. Patient really need to clear his throat, like okay. So he really need to clear his throat continuously. There is a hoarseness. A voice is become dull. You cannot understand. You can understand that voice has been become rough. Okay, then expectoration of much mucus, voice is uncertain, uncontrollable, worse on talking and singing. Modalities: aggravation over the use of voice, talking and singing, cold weight and cold vein. Then northwest wind and lying down aggravation is there. Okay, so you will get specific lying down aggravation. Also you can get specific lying down aggravation in your lycopodium. If patient lie down for a long period of a time, or certain period of a time, he will start with the coughing. Okay, so that is nothing but your lycopodium. Now you can compare this remedy with ammonium carb, Ailanthus, cepa antidote, buttermilk is antidote, acetic acid is antidote, and pulsatilla is antidote. It is useful after heparin and nitric acid in horse croupy cough, after causticum and hepar in morning in hoarseness. So this is all about our aramtrophyllum. I think we can revise this remedy again. Should I? Can I revise this remedy, or you want me to ask anything first? Okay. Huh. Huh. Which one? Arsenic. No? Arsenicum album. We are going to continue that in next lecture. I thought this is short remedy. We can complete it this in a 1 hour. So I decided that we will complete this, and then I will go towards the arsenic. I think we had left arsenic on the mentals, right? Or we had completed our head complaints, right? Am I right? Yeah. Yes. So, so don't worry. We'll do one thing. We will complete this aramtrophyllum first, and in next lecture, we'll go for arsenic again. Okay. Okay. जर्नलमध्ये नाही लिहायचे बाळा लगेच. आता आपण जर्नलमध्ये नाही लिहिणार आहोत. आपण आतापर्यंत जर्नलमध्ये, इफ आय एम नॉट रॉंग, 9 ड्रग्स कंप्लीट केलेत, राईट? हां, 10 ड्रग्स हो चुके. So we are not going to write any drugs in our, you can say, okay. Matlab we don't need to write our drugs in journal now. We had completed our drugs which we need to write in a journal. 10 drugs are more than enough. Now we are going to write down cases, okay, in your journals. So is it fine? कोणत्या जर्नलमध्ये लिहिताय तुम्ही? ऑर्गनॉनच्या जर्नलमध्ये तुम्ही केसेस लिहिताय ना. आता ऑर्गनॉनच्या ऑर्गनॉनमध्ये लिहाल, HMMच्या HMM मध्ये लिहाल, राईट? नाही 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 नाही. I think when we had started with the case taking, you guys had taken almost 3 or 4 cases, right? कुछ कुछ लोगों ने 5 केसेस भी लिए थे. अच्छा 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 अच्छा. जब हम लोगों ने केस टेकिंग चालू किया था, तो उस वक्त आप लोगों ने 3 और 4 केसेस लेने भी शुरू किए थे, राइट? आपने 3 या 4 केसेस लिए भी थे, राइट? आपको याद है ऐसा कुछ? यस 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 यस. So we are going to analyze those cases only. We are going to take out those cases only. Okay, wait. So I was saying that we are going to analyze those cases. हम लोग वही cases analyze करेंगे, हम लोग वही cases evaluate करेंगे, and we will think remedy for that से. Okay, तो हम लोग उसी remedies, उसी case को analyze and repertorize वगैरह करेंगे. So we are not going to, that what will happen, that you can take case, you can analyze it, okay, and you can evaluate it. At least evaluation till the part of evaluation is basic in your second year. Okay, so हम लोग वहाँ तक तो complete ही करेंगे. Okay, so अभी तक तुम लोगों ने 3 रेमेडी लिए, 3 केसेस लिए, राइट? हेलो, यस. सो आप लोगों ने 3 केसेस लिए, अभी आप बाकी के 8 केसेस लोगे. नहीं, बाकी के 7 केसेस, बचे हुए 7 केसेस आप लोगे, और फिर हर कोई अपनी अपनी केस इवेल्युएट करेगा, एनालाइज करेगा, एंड देन वी विल check all that journal. Okay. अभी आप लोग घर पे हो, राइट? हॅलो, अरे ऐकताय का तुम्ही? हॅलो, आर यू लिसनिंग मी गाइज? हेलो, आर यू लिसनिंग मी? आवाज आ रही है? आवाज आ रही है आपको? होतच नाही, कनेक्टच होत नाहीये, मध्येच कनेक्शन जातं. कनेक्शनच गेले. करू का लिहून भेटेल? वायफाय कुठे? वायफाय नाही, बंद झालं ना. माझं बंदच वापरते. मी टाकला मेसेज.